Hey folks, welcome back to Dominion 6. I was just looking over the map, and one of the things that I've noticed now that we've got Eyes of God up is that Arithia here is pretty strong. I mean, it's not huge, but look, he's got some forts up on the land, including his capital. And yeah, he's also in the sea. Now, does he have any thrones? That's the question. Yeah, so he's got a throne here. I don't know what this one is. I don't know if we can. It's the Throne of the Stars. Okay. Okay, that gives him 2 astral. Oh, that's a nice one for us to get. Produces 2 astral pearls per turn. Boosts astral ritual range by 2 provinces. So that is a target, right? At the moment, we're in a war, and we're in a pretty big war as well. Jomon is not weak. Okay. We have just killed their god, and that is a bit of a thorn in their side, but it's a blow to them at least. But we've got lots of armies incoming. Now, I probably should try to fight and take on, you know, to get down to Jomon itself. The thing is, we're going to have to think about this kind of carefully. This is where the single player Dominions gets kind of interesting, I think, in Dominion 6, because, well, it's kind of similar in Dominions 5, but when the AI has got a lot of units, you've got to start thinking a little bit more like it's a multiplayer game, and you know, playing a little bit more carefully. And as you've seen, I've lost some battles because I've just been careless. So, and you know, I'm not the best player. I've never claimed to be the best player at Dominions. Okay, I've actually gone through and just done a few little things that probably wasn't going to be that exciting for you to watch, like, you know, making people research when they weren't researching, that kind of stuff. So, sorry guys, I am still momentarily pausing the video just because I think I'm better. Like, I think I've mostly got shaken off this illness I've had, for the most part, but I'm still got a kind of tickly cough. So yeah, I'm just sort of dealing with that. Anyway, let's see what we need to do this turn. We've got a few provinces that we want to put province defense in. Again, this is sort of stuff that I should have done off camera, guys. Apologies. Now we've got one of our lady commanders actually retreated into this province here. She needs to rejoin with our main group. She's not going to be much use there. We got a whole but like Phoebe here. She actually got cursed. I can't actually remember what happened to this battle. Let's just have a quick look. There must have been. Oh yeah, okay. So I think it's this thing. Yeah, this thing's is a curse bestower. Anyone trying to attack this unit in melee will risk getting permanently cursed. So that's what's happened there. Their god. Sorry, their god actually bestowed a curse on most of our leaders. So, or the ones that actually were brave enough to attack, and that was these 2, Ladina here and Phoebe. So let's get those guys back in. I think what we want to do is we probably should try to get onto Hubberton here. Now, this is going to involve us. Yeah, look, all of that other commander's troops are here, and we need to actually bring them in. That's not what I wanted to do. There we are. We've also got some knights. Man, I just had to take a massive tug of cough medicine because this is. I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. I can record. And then all of a sudden, I'm like choking my guts up. Like I almost asphyxiated myself last week, coughing. Okay, let's get these guys all in to one of these groups. Okay, we've got Anani here. She can actually take troops as well. So let's put. She's a good commander. She's not our. Yeah, she's actually our best commander, I think. Yes, she is. She doesn't have quite the as high a leadership score, but because her initial leadership was high, she gets. Oh, she's got the inspirational ability. That's why. So yeah, she's actually inspirational. Probably what we want to do is let's have her take the troops that are more likely to rout and give them the big morale bonus. We want these guys on fire and keep distance again. I quite like that now. Fire and keep distance is pretty good, I think. Yeah, we've got these groups a little bit far forwards for my liking, so we're going to bring them back. So we've got more time to actually get more spells in. And we're going to go and sit on Hobbiton here. So let's go and do that. Okay, we've got the force that is led by Meliath here. Meliath and Andromeda. Let's just see exactly what we've got. Oh, now we've got... we can actually replenish some of the gems. Oh, no, this is a new force. This one just did a very, very small, limited battle by the looks of it this turn. This is Great Woods. Yeah, just a bunch of archers and the knights got some kills there. So we're going to move this group down onto Sodorth here. Now, Sodorth, yeah, this was the group that actually killed one of our armies. Now, this is a fair army, look. We've got an Onmyoji. Now, let's have a look at him and see what level he's at. He could mine hunt us if we're not careful. Sorry, Magic Jewel. Okay, hang on a minute. That wasn't the one I wanted. It was this one here, sorry. Okay, let's just see what paths these guys have got. Okay, so he's got Astral 2. Yeah, got to be a little bit careful. Like we could actually end up getting mine hunted there. And our mages are susceptible to it because they've got kind of low, you know, look, we've got level 2. I'm not going to mine hunt him. If he mine hunts me, then basically it's just a d6 roll, okay? It's going to be a d6 roll, and whoever gets the highest score kills the other one. And there's no DRN on that one. There's no Dominion's random number, no exploding dice. It's just a single d6, and you add your astral score to it. If you get a draw, you both die. So, like, mine, yeah, that's Magic Jewel. Magic Jewel's a nice way of taking out weak astral mages, basically. Now, offer here... Okay, I wonder how long it's going to take him. These guys should have really, really good siege strength. Yeah, they've got 4 siege strength each. So the sieging ability of this army is not bad. This is Skither. Let's just see how long it's going to take... Okay, it's saying lightly damaged. We are actually bringing down... Yeah, we've got Penthalia here. And she's got a whole bunch of siege chaff. Let's get these guys... Just going to hold an attack. We'll put them in double line formation. We'll put them in line formation. There's not that many of them. Then we've got the Feminie archers, which we'll put in sparse line. There we go. And they're going to move in. That's just going to be siege chaff. I think we need to actually create some more siege chaff, don't we? Got loads of those, look. More siege chaff. Okay. The troops at Sidemark, they're going to move straight on, I think, to this one here, Sirim Kelver. Now, there's a big army in Jomon, and that army in Jomon is likely to go and sit on whatever fort. They'll try to relieve whatever fort is currently under attack. Now, they might come for this one here. I think this is a relatively strong army. We've just got to be a little bit careful. We don't have a lot of mage support here. I think what we're going to do is let's move in Wanda. Now, she's researching at the moment, but I don't want her researching. She's a Sage Queen. She's powerful. We should probably be moving her in as well. In fact, we could actually move this siege chaff in under her. That will give her, if they do end up engaging in battle, which is likely. Yeah, I think we're going to put these. We're going to actually put these militia at the back here. I put them in a box formation. Why am I doing that? The reason is because they're siege chaff. I don't really want them to get into combat early. There are uses for them, right? We can do stuff with them, but actually, I think I'd probably prefer that they were kind of out the way. I might even put them in front of those Feminie archers there. Get this guy kind of down this way, and he's going to go on holding fire. Have them holding fire at archers. Okay, so yeah, we've got Wanda coming in now. Wanda can actually, we can give her some gems, which is probably a good thing to do. So let's give her a couple of astral pearls, so she can cast Power of the Spheres. A couple of glamour gems. What else she got? She's also got fire. So we'll give her some fire. And let's give her a fire in a jar. Oh, by the way, I've also got... Yeah, let's get some of our researchers using some of these items. Let's give her the Lightless Lantern. Have we got any more cursed troops? Yeah. Yeah, let's give we'll give the Horror Mark one to the cursed troops, actually. Okay. There we go. So she's up to 44 research points. It's absolutely insane. Wiglia. Ah, she can probably forge. Yeah, let's get a thistle mace. Let's start climbing the paths a little bit more, folks. So level 3 magic will be level 3 nature magic will be quite useful for site searching, and you know, for the stuff that we want level 3 magic for. I haven't really got particularly picked anything for it so far, any particular tasks for nature magic, but we might find one later on. Okay, what do we got here? These are Feminie soldiers. Have we got a Sage Queen here? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah. Oh no, that's Kara's the Law Mistress. Ah, I thought we had a Sage Queen here. Okay, we don't. That's fine. We don't need one necessarily. We are gonna bring in. Wow, we've only got one. We've only actually got one here. One commander is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, she's got as many troops as she can take now. So let's get the spears on the front line. Move them back a little bit. We'll get the spears on the front line. We'll have them on hold and attack. And we got Amelia here as well. We can finally make some use of her. We'll put these archers in skirmish formation. They can set on a hold and fire. Yeah, maybe I put. Yeah, these want to be in line formation as well. I want the spears to go in first and take and do some repel checks. Have those guys on hold and attack rear, I think. Let's just bring one of these out and put the unseen in there. The veiled ones. Hold and attack. Okay. Yeah, the rest. Yeah, I think the rest of them we're going to. Let's just get rid of these now. Oops. Sorry, let's go to X. But we're going to delete these guys out and we're going to start building some. Yeah, I think we want some siege chaff. So. How much are these guys? These are siege strength 1. There we go. So we're just going to build a whole bunch of siege chaff and we're just going to put that on repeat. And it'd be interesting to see what Erythea does, because they might actually end up coming in here. Okay. We've got more where they came from. So let's get Wiglia here, and she's going to bring these down probably straight to Vath, and then from Vath to the Unknown Marshes. Now, 69 troops, mainly clockwork soldiers, vine men, terracotta soldiers, and samurai cavalry. There's a lizard shaman there. Okay, that's interesting. So these are, excuse me. Yeah, these are going to have the lizards, the lizard shaman, which is pretty cool. We can grab some of those, and that will give us. Well, we've already got nature magic, but it'll give us more reliable nature magic. They're probably worth going for. Yeah, we're going to move those guys in. We'd probably, if we're going to do it with this battle, with this force. Yeah, let's just move these back. Let's move all of these back, because they're way too close, I think. Clockwork soldiers are kind of an interesting one. They've got really high encumbrance. Sorry, really high fatigue. So they kind of fatigue out quickly as the clockwork unwinds. It's really an interesting little mechanic they've got. But they're quite dangerous. And is it clockwork soldiers? Yeah. Okay, so it's not the more dangerous ones. We've got the clockwork horrors as well, which are even worse. Let's get Polymusa going in that way too. And we've got Ura. We can also give her a fire in a jar. So we've got 1, 2. We've got water magic here. But a high level, we got Selena here. She's quite a high level mage. Let's give these guys some gems. I think fire elementals might be an idea. She's going to take some astral pearls and some glamour gems. And then maybe we take a couple of, I mean, that's a fair army, isn't it? 69 units. They've also got like a fair amount of PD by the looks of it too. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4 slaves. Let's just have a look how this is going to work. No, you want to be, whoops. I've got an old script there. Let's just get rid of this old script. hit the delete key over the to get rid of that. So communion slave. So let's have 4 communion slaves. Now, remember what I said about communions? You don't want to be using communions unless you really need to, because they're kind of dangerous, right? They are kind of dangerous. You will end up, you're going to get messed up, man, if you don't know what you're doing with them. As you saw with me, I'm not really very good with them, to be honest. Like I can use communions on a basic level. But here we've got 1, 2. Hang on, we've got one more as well. Ura, come on in. So I think three of these communion masters with 4 communion slaves. We're going to bump up us up two paths, right? So the communion master here, she can cast something like, yeah, this spell makes all wizards on the battlefield more powerful in astral magic. It's going to be 2 astral pearls, but that is going to work. That's going to include the slaves. Okay, so that's going to push them up to astral 2. Now, not only does that mean they're going to be less likely to be mine hunted, but any astral spells that we cast, big astral spells, it's going to be less fatigue that they're going to be getting. So she's going to do Light of the Northern Star. Now, that is quite a big fatigue spell as it is. After this, I think we're going to go with, we could do Personal Luck. Personal Luck would make it so that the slaves are less likely to die. Yeah, that might be an idea. I forget if that's actually going to, will that affect them? No, that's only going to affect them if they're going to get hit by something. So maybe we don't need that. I might just go straight with Enslaved Mind. So we'll just start doing Enslaved Mind spam. And I might do that with these ones as well. So Phoenix Power is going to give fire magic bonus. We probably don't need fire here. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Enslaved. Let's go with Enslaved Mind. So we're just going to keep casting Enslaved Mind. She's going to go up to level 4 as well. You need to be level 4 Astral to be able to cast this spell. Yeah, and then we're going to do that one as well. So let's just copy this one over. No, she's not going to be able to do it. She's not going to be able to do it because she's going to go up to level 3, and Enslaved Mind is a level 4. Mind you, no, because we've also got Light of the Northern Star. Okay, no, they're definitely she's definitely going to be able to do it. So let's just control 0, and we hit 0. There we go. So we should be able to cast this. So we're going to be enslaving anything that we can actually enslave. Now, Vine Men and Clockwork Soldiers is not going to work on, or Terracotta Soldiers, but the Samurai Cavalry it will work on. They will only cast it on the things that they can actually cast it on. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be okay. I might actually move in a priest as well. So we've got a priest to do some blessing. Yeah, we'll just have them on cast spells. Now, let's get these guys kind of over here. Wait, you. There we are. And yeah, that should be okay. Now, Erethria might actually go in this way. But we want to make sure that we've got Amelia going in as well. I think I wanted her in too, didn't I? So, and then we want to, if we've got any scouts anywhere. Yeah, we've got a scout here, look. Let's get the scout going back, and then we'll pick up some gems, because they're probably going to need some gems next time. Meanwhile, this army are going to move on to this one here. Okay. They don't want to be at the front here. Have those at the back. And we'll move on to Strim Kever here. Okay. That's most of our front line, I think. That's most of the front line. Now, here's a bunch of siege chaff. We want to send that siege chaff. Yeah, it's gonna come down this way. And then we'll probably try to send it over to Skither. Here we need, oh yeah, we're getting siege chaff in here. Let's just have that commander waiting. Okay. Yeah, you're just going to wait. Just have you on cast spells. Wait a minute. Hold an attack. Okay. So Vecca's going to move down to probably Probably down to Towers of Heaven here. Amelia, so she's cast the Eyes of God. So right now, I think what we're going to have her do, we can take that. We can just take those items off her now. We can probably give them to. Who do we want to give it to? Can actually make one of our mages more powerful. Obviously, if you lose a mage, that's going to hurt, right? So, but a Starshine Skull Cap, that's not so expensive. So let's put a Starshine Skull Cap on Selena the Sorceress here. That's going to actually push her up to Astral 4. So there's going to be less fatigue that's going into that battle. We can make more of those Starshine Skull Caps quite easily. They're not a big problem. They're not that expensive, I don't think. Is there any other spells that we can do? Probably. Let's just go to cast Ritual Spell. Yeah, I'd forgotten about Project Self. We can do that. That's kind of cool. We can probably send... Mind you, it's 5. 5 is the maximum range. That's 4. That's 5. What do we got here? It's just saying 8 troops. Could actually attack Jomon. That'd be quite funny. I wonder what, like... Actually, if we were going to do that, what would we actually be able to do? I mean, we don't want to just waste 5 gems, right? So she's got to go in and do something interesting. It's kind of interesting to see what she's got now. She can't use anything that's going to cast any... Okay, so Enslaved Mind is probably a good bet. So she could go in and just start casting Enslaved Mind. And Enslaved Mind's good, because, or Charm, either one of those. Charm's actually 30 fatigue. Enslaved Mind is 20. Okay, but Charm's better in the sense that it will... Yeah, this is arm negating magic resistance negates. Enslaved Mind is the same. This is less fatigue, though. She probably wants to cast that one, and she's got a higher path. So she could probably just spam out Enslaved Mind. Now, yeah, it's got range 100. Now, if she could just do this at the start of the battle, she could probably just get a load of the enemies just to fight one another. Might actually be better off doing it. Hold on, cast Ritual Spell. Bum, bum, bum. Where are we? Project Self. Yeah, I might actually do it on... Let's do it on here, just to ease their passage. Jomon itself... Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It could be funny anyway. Like, I just like trying out all these new toys that we've got. And there's loads and loads of new toys, man. She's going to bring some gems with her, I think. I'll just take a bunch of gems, just in case we need any more down in that direction. And then I think we're about done here. She could actually make another Starshine Skull Cap. Yeah, we need 10 Astral Pearls, so we'll wait until next turn to grab those. But the Starshine Skull Cap is going to be a good thing to be for us to be making for our other mages. Let's move her back. No, let's keep these other scouts going down deeper into Jomon territory, just so we can figure out what's going on down there. This guy, I'm going to move him back so he can start getting some gems. Herminus, get him that one down there, and then I think we're about good to go, folks. Let's move her down there. Wow, there's loads of them, aren't there? Yeah, we still got plenty of gold as well. We probably want to be building... There we go. Let's get another Sage Queen. Okay, here we go. I think what I'm going to do from now on, guys, at the start of the round, is I'm going to try and do some of the more mundane stuff that I think is not going to be that interesting for you to watch. Because these turns are going to start getting quite long as we start getting into more battles. So... With your blessing, just if any of you really object to that, just let me know. I promise I won't do anything interesting. It will entirely be just, you know, moving mages around to do the site searching manually, and, you know, kind of just things like building siege chaff, just kind of boring stuff like that. Okay, Thalos, the Merchant of Souls, has claimed the Throne of Air. Okay, we cast Project Self. We cast Voice of Apsu. There's a battle in the Unknown Marshes. Okay. This is Project Self, so here we go. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's nothing here, look. I think we'll win this. Look at this. Enslaved Mind. So we got an Ashigaru. Just one. There's another. Oh, didn't work that time. That guy, look. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually... Okay, now she's doing ghost wolves. That's not a bad thing to do. Ghost wolves just going to hold a few of them up just long enough. Are they going to reach her? Are they going to reach her, or is she going to be able to do something to kill them? Mind burn. Okay, got an Ashigaru now. Hacking away at her ethereal body. Okay, she was defeated. So one of them managed to beat her. Let's just see what happened there. Sophia, the projection. Yeah, so she got hit with an Ashigaru. Hang on a minute. No, I think she must have disappeared. Because she didn't get hit, I don't think. Anyway, she did manage to kill 11 troops. I don't think that was worth the gems, but it was fun to do anyway. Okay. Phoebe, the Lady Commander, has claimed another Destrier as his own, and now has... Phoebe's a man now, apparently. One Riders Without Mount has made their way home. Okay. There's a battle in the unknown marshes. Here's the main battle. Okay, so there's nothing. There's going to be nothing here. We know there's nothing here because we pretty much just... Wow, look at this. It's going to be a more enslaved mine spam. Looks like some of our chaff got hit. Amazing. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that, falling fires. Please don't do that on my own troops. Oh, you numbskull. Okay, we lost a few archers there. But that's no biggie. Most of the province has been conquered by forces, but there was an enemy fortress here that needs to be besieged and conquered. So, yeah. There's a battle in Sodorth. Let's have a look at this one. This is where I start getting... This is where Dominions gets really cool, because you start to see all those plans that you've laid out working. Now, these are just small battles. I'm just going to go through these relatively quickly, folks, because these are kind of, we are going to win them. The only casualties we're likely to get are probably if we just kill us, our own troops. Yeah, like we've got a couple of burning troops here. A couple of burning horses. That was from... yeah, we didn't actually lose anyone. That's good. Lady Knights killed 28. We killed a couple of mages as well. Okay, Feminie Scout retreated. There was a battle in Sermin Kevlar. Okay, there's nothing to watch here. I'm just interested to see how my scripts go off. Yeah, let's just do this one quick. There you go. Just some knights going and killing some basic peasant troopers. So we lost a couple of Feminie soldiers. That was it. There was a battle in Whispering Wastes. Looks like Jomon evacuated all its main armies. I wonder where it's going. Probably realise, wow, we're at war with this massive, massive army full of, multiple armies and with very, very high level magic compared to what they've got. So there's nothing really much that they can do, I don't think. They've got to try, though. Like, I hope they try. Okay, we lost a veiled one there. There's a battle in Droigar. Okay, interesting. We bumped into Erythria. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, so we've got quite a large Erythria army. We've got these Makimos from Erythria. Short sword and javelin. They've got quite high defense there. What's going on here? Yeah, they've got actually quite high defense with the shield parry as well. Got some like random animals just thrown in here. Storm drakes. These guys have been using their gems to make various little creatures. Sorry, let's just watch that battle. I came out of it prematurely. Yeah, so they're not going to lose anything here. Interested. So they got the... That's an interesting battle. Okay, let's see what happens here, because we might... I can't remember what it was that we sent into this one. Here's Feminie coming in. Oh, it's just another one of our smaller raiding groups, look. We're not going to win this. I don't think. They're not doing bad. Oh, they've got it. They've got it. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Really, really interesting. Let's just have a look at our... hold on. Let's talk about the unit type. Hold on, where's the unseen ones? Veiled ones, here we are, look. So, yeah, I mean, look, we did lose a couple. 3. That's it. That's not bad, and they did a fair amount of damage as well. That's really, really cool. Okay. So we actually won a battle against Erythrea. We did lose 3 out of 19 unseen ones, but we actually defeated quite a large force there. You know, it's not the strongest force, but it was, you know, there was plenty of troops. Mostly these, like, you know, these aren't militia, okay? These aren't militia. They're, I mean, well, kind of, I guess. Yeah, they're protection 7. I think for the late age, they're not that strong. But there we go. There was a battle in Scythia. Ah, okay, so this was Jomon attacking into Scythia to try to relieve their fort. Oh, sorry, to relieve their fort, relieve the siege. Let's see what they've brought here. They got some kappas. It's an old. That's a Japanese mythological beast. I think it was some kind of troll thing that, you know, kind of turtle's troll thing with an indentation on its head that it carries water in, and the way to defeat them is to knock the water out of the top of their head, something like that. I remember that from my from reading about mythology, Japanese mythology. We've got these onmyoji. So we've got some onmyoji. They're not bad mages, are they? Astral 2, yeah, they got some other paths on top of them as well. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of these samurai cavalry. Now, we don't have that many of our own lady knights. Now, I can't remember how I had these scripted. They might still be scripted to actually attack enemy cavalry. So let's see how this goes. Looks like we've got some demons or something coming in at the back. Was it demons? No. Okay, here we go. Cavalry are going in. And I've met our front line. Okay, the samurai cavalry are going to do quite a lot of damage. I think they've got a lance. Yeah, they've got a light lance that attacks on the first round of combat that they land in. Sorry, let's make this a little bit slower. We've got some veiled ones going in on our left flank. Okay, we're actually making some fire elementals. Look. Here's a fire elemental from Scythia. This is a new fire elemental model, by the way. It's pretty nice. 70 hit points for the big one. They're ethereal. Defense skill, attack and defense skill 7 and 5. Gosh, that seems less than it was. Oh, I see why. That's because they're in fighting in cold, so they're not going to be anywhere near as good. Still, it's a big stack of ethereal hit points, if nothing else, and it will trample. Oh, look at that! Now these mages in the back line are doing some damage to our troops. Ooh. Could be close. Looks like a lot of our troops are running. Now our giants are coming in. Now these giants are going to be strong, especially since they've got some backup. So you can see that we can actually get we can get a human-sized unit and one of these giants into one square. So I think we're losing some of our troops. Well, we're losing some of our giants, look. So we've got some of these Akaoni with a katana and samurai from Jomon. These are pretty good troops, man. Jomon have got like really good standard troops. They've just not got very good mages. Although they're not terrible mages. I think they've gone. Yeah, I think we've routed them. That was quite a nasty. That was quite a nasty battle for us. I think we lost a lot of troops. We certainly had a lot of troops run. Okay, so Jomon have routed. Let's see what happened there. So they had a Hatamoto. Hatamoto are wealthy vassal samurai. They command larger contingents of their daimyo's armies. Nagokinin, this is the cheaper one. So yeah, looks like some of their mages got away, but we killed most of their force, to be honest. What did we lose though? We didn't lose any giants. That's good. We lost 6 knights, we lost a bunch of lady-at-arms, and we lost some veiled ones. And we lost 25 militia, also, oh yeah, 25 troops actually made it back to our own territory. There was a battle in Hubberton as well. Wow, big assault this turn. Like, this was the, you know, the opening shots of this war, I guess. Not the opening shots. This was, you know, the main... This is our main movement. In the early parts of the war, I think it's probably the best way to describe it. Wow, look at this. Lady Knight came in on her own. So, yeah, no damage there. Unexpected events has occurred in Skither. Bad Omens, Misfortune 3. Okay, Whispering Race is unharmed. Hubberton is slightly damaged. Green Marshes is severely damaged now. Okay, and the Unknown Marshes is severely damaged. That's just a fort. Skither's moderately damaged. It's going to take a while to siege these down. Once we've taken these, I think our power is going to be pretty overwhelming. I really, really do. I think our power is going to be pretty Oh, wow, look, she's got a disease now. Selena the Sorceress. That's not good. It's probably because it's winter. She shouldn't have been campaigning when she was old. That was probably my mistake there. But anyway, we've now got the Unknown Marshes, we've got Surim Kelver, and we've got Skither. 3 of the enemy's forts under, you know, under control. Well, under our control. They're not under our control fully. We're under siege, is what I'm trying to say. We've moved it down here into Sodearth. We've also got Hubberton under siege too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of Jomon's forts. We've actually got around the back of Jomon as well. Really what we want to do now is probably bring some troops down into here, into Loop here, knock down this, take out this small force here, knock down this temple, and completely surround Jomon itself. And then once we've taken Jomon, we'll be able to get all their gems. Because look, they've got this mountain in the Mystics. So we're going to get a bunch of gems. They're going to be quite useful to us. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of elemental gems and some nature gems. So yeah, that's going to be nice. I think that is about it, guys, this turn. I'm going to play this turn, you know, the rest of this turn next episode. Yeah, I think that's going to be the thing to do. Wow, look at this. So we actually took this from Arethia. I don't think Arethia want to go to war with us. I might actually put some PD up here. Mind you, that said... Yeah, that said, I think they're probably just... the AI is probably just going to take it from us again. So let's have a look. By the way, before I go, this was the first turn that we got Eyes of God up. So let's have a bit of a look around, see what we can see. Here is the donut-shaped caverns that we've got in the game. And look, Arcos Scaphale has got a lot of these caverns under control. Most, like Jomon's got some as well. Jomon's actually got a fort down here in the below. So that's something we're going to have to deal with. Let's come back up. We are actually going to have to consider going down there ourselves. In fact, we need to, because there's a throne down there. And we are, like, well, I was actually looking at how many points we've got. We've actually only got 2 points at the moment, throne points. What we need to do is we could teleport. Yeah, let me do that. Let's get her to teleport to the land of our Lord. And then, because I don't think where is our prophet? I'm just going to remember the hotkey for select prophet. It's Alt and Home. Alt and Home. Is that her? Am I pressing the right key? Alt key and Home. Oh, okay. Maybe our prophet died. I've forgotten now. Maybe we lost her, and we've got to wait for a new prophet. Yeah, looks like we can't. Can we prophesize anybody here? No. That's interesting. Let me pause this, guys. See if I can find where my prophet is. Yeah. So it looks like my prophet died. Apologies if you saw that happen before, or I saw it and I'm just forgetting. I've not actually played this for about a week. I recorded a whole bunch of episodes all in a row. So yeah, looks like we've lost the prophet. So we'll have to prophesize a new prophet, and that will happen 6 months after the death of the last one. I don't know when that's going to be. Well, anyway, so let's have a look at what's going on down here with Arcos Scaphale and Lemuria, and then we've got Phlegra here as well. These guys are all kind of these are all in the south. As you can see, Lemuria is just pop killing everything. Looks like even into these lands here, Arcos has got no income. Look, So I wonder if, like, Arcos Cavalli looks like they're in trouble. What about down here? No, there's loads of population undergrounds, look. So there's more population underground. It looks like Lemuria's Dominion's not got down there yet. I think what we're going to have to do with Lemuria is we are just going to jump down onto one of their we're going to probably teleport an army onto one of their thrones, and then we'll just steal the throne away from them, and then build our own, siege it down. We'll build our own throne, because I don't really want to have to deal. It's going to be really, really hard. There's no supplies, right? So we're going to have to make items for supplies, like enormous cauldrons of broth, and I think it's the cornucopia. There's a few of those other ones. So that I'm hoping we don't have to bother with it. Really, we might be lucky. I mean, I think how many points did we need? We need 9. We've already got 2. We're going to get another 2 here from, where are we? This one here, the Throne of the Moon. Once we've got the Throne of the Moon. Oh, it's already been claimed. Hang on a minute. Why am I only getting... Wait a second. Where's that other throne? I'm sure I've got 2. It's the land of our Lord. Yeah, sorry, I'm being dense. It's the Silver Throne. So we're going to grab the silver... Wait, that's been claimed as well. Holy smoke. So why am I only getting 2... Why have I only got 2 ascension points? Oh, no. Sorry. The Throne of the Moon is 2, and the Silver Throne is 2. So I actually only need 5 now. I'm being dumb. What we could probably do, guys, if I kind of ended up getting bored of this, we could go for the Throne of Zeal here. This is that's only 1 ascension point, but that would make 5. Then what's this one here? Throne of Change is this is 2. Are there any that we could get more easily? Just kind of trying to plan out our victory. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to Throne Rush. We've got the Throne of the Stars here. That's just a 1 as well. And then I think the other ones we're going to have to look at going down under the ground. So we've got the High Throne. This is just 1 ascension point. Is there another one under here? No, that's the only underground throne. So yeah, we can be quite close to winning. I'm not going to win yet. I just want to show you my research before I sign off. So Sophia's actually moving. We don't need her to move because I'm being dumb. I've already taken those 2 thrones. So yeah, she can stay there. Let's just have a look at our research points. Okay, so we've got 1, 1, 3, 3, 8. We've got 2 turns time, and we're going to get into Evocation 8. And then we're going to go for Flamestorm. That was the spell that I wanted to kind of end the game on. We can also do Strands of Arcane Power. I still don't understand what this one does. While projected, the caster will only be able to sense and affect magic, but this still makes it possible to search for magic sites and enemy mages. Okay, so in all provinces have a friendly dominion. Yeah, so basically if you've got enemies that are in your dominion, you can mind hunt them. I think that's basically how it works. So yeah, I'm not really that bothered about that one. Anyway, on this side of the map, yeah, it's mostly Erythrea in the sea. And we haven't got a whole lot of stuff to get into the sea. We'd have to start boosting our water magic. We can do that though. Look, we've got access to the water bracelets now, and we are finding more water gems. We don't have a whole lot of water gems, but let's just see what we've got here. We can do the Sea King's Court, but we need 4 water magic. Sea King's Court's nice though. This gives you the Sea King, who is basically a troll mage. He's got a bunch of magic paths, and he comes with some trolls as well. But he's quite useful. That you can use those as turbo communion batteries, kind of. Yeah, like if you put, you'd have to turn him into. I'm trying to remember how it was that I did that now. Oh, that's right. You need Soul Vortex. Yeah, so he won't have that. Anyway, I'm just rambling away to myself, guys. I'm going to end this here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.